Angelina Jolie to end up just like Amber Heard? Yeah, what if I told you Brad Pitt is copying Johnny Depp's strategy? Is Johnny Depp helping Brad Pitt in his legal battle? I'm sure you're anxious to find out, right? So without any further ado, let's get started. Pitt fans are already suggesting hiring Depp's lawyer Camille Vasquez, who was recently elevated to partner at the Brown Rudnick law firm. Brad Pitt should hire Camille Vasquez, as we all know Angelina is another Amber Heard, wrote a Twitter user. Jolie accused Pitt of domestic violence in their marriage, even though the actor was cleared of child abuse allegations by the Federal Bureau of Investigation and Department of Child and Family Services back in 2016. Going in the footsteps of Johnny, Brad Pitt makes headlines for filing a defamation suit against his ex-wife Angelina Jolie. This brings me to the real question as to why Brad Pitt is filing a suit. Who would have expected this from Mr. and Mrs. Smith stars, right? Let's find out. Miraval, a $162 million winery company, is the cause of this lawsuit. Sounds ridiculous, but trust us, this goes way deeper than this. Brad Pitt has emerged with a new filing in his lawsuit against ex-wife Angelina Jolie regarding their winery Miraval. It's no secret that they have been battling over such trivial factors as custody of their children and Jolie's sale of her shares of their wine business in France. But things got heated when Brad Pitt filed a lawsuit at the Los Angeles County Superior Court, saying Jolie intentionally sought to inflict harm on him by selling off her shares. He gets aggressive as he claims that they had agreed never to sell their interests in the company without first seeking the consent of the other. Well, that pretty much sums up everything, but let's also see what Angelina Jolie has to say to this. She, as usual, didn't talk about this in public, but a source close to Jolie told recently how the lawsuit was an extension of a false narrative, while adding that the truth of the situation hasn't been made public yet. The source also claimed that after Angelina Jolie filed for divorce, she devoted the later years to caring for their children. The source further says how Angelina Jolie and the children have not been able to return to the property, and that's when she made the difficult decision to sell her stake in the business. But netizens do discuss how she could have approached Brad Pitt and settled this in a better way. Adding to it, it was also claimed that Angelina Jolie made multiple offers to Pitt. When she found a business partner with experience in the alcohol industry, she latched onto the idea of selling. The source also adds, it's unfortunate that after she properly and legally exited the business, Mr. Pitt is entangling her in multiple lawsuits. But Brad Pitt has got his own arguments to make. Let's hear them out, shall we? Brad Pitt states that he grew the winery into a multi-million-dollar global business and one of the world's most highly regarded producers of rose wine, while accusing Jolie of contributing nothing to Miraval's success. This makes a fair point, I must say, but I hardly think that this has the potential to stop Angelina Jolie from selling her share in the company. If you're wondering why Brad Pitt is getting so aggressive about her selling to a random person, then you clearly have no clue, don't you? Well, let me give you a brief on it. According to Brad Pitt's filing, Tenute del Mondo is indirectly owned and controlled by Yuri Shefler, the Russian billionaire who controls the Stoli Group. He has stated that the company is bent on taking control of Miraval. Now, it is crystal clear that Brad considers him one hell of an enemy, and the fact that Angelina Jolie is selling shares to him, putting Brad's control of the company at stake, makes him madder. Well, to say he's mad would be an understatement. A source close to Brad Pitt reacted to the same and mentioned that Jolie's comments made no sense, while suggesting that the best way to retain value for the family would have been for one of their parents to retain ownership of an increasingly valuable asset. He could have brought her out. There's a lot more value in a family owning 100% than 40 to 50%. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you how the couple married in 2014 and ended it in 2016. After dating each other for 7 years, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt announced their engagement in 2012. The Mr. and Mrs. co-stars tied the knot in 2014. The power couple purchased a controlling stake in the French vineyard and home Chateau Miraval. That is where they tied the knot in an intimate ceremony and vacation with their family. They soon filed for divorce 2 years after their wedding, and since then, they have been indulging in a legal battle that is turning uglier by the day. Anyway, the truth of the situation is that it's still not been made public. Brad's passion for vineyards soon grew into a multi-million-dollar global business and one of the world's most highly regarded producers of rosé wine. So as the stakes are high, Brad Pitt doesn't seem to hold back anytime soon, since Angelina Jolie persuaded and then consummated the alleged sale in secret, deliberately keeping him in the dark and knowingly violating his contractual rights. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.